What? This can't be true! Not one of you is worth the effort. You'd all be dead before I even touched you.
That's the one who tried to blackmail me.
Kung Fu Hustle 2 is finally happening, and there are already some exciting updates about the long-awaited sequel. The original Kung Fu Hustle became a cult classic when it was released in 2004, and fans have been eagerly awaiting for a follow-up ever since. Stephen Chow, a legendary figure in Chinese cinema, began his career as an actor before stepping into the director's role with 1993's Flirting Scholar. He started directing more of his projects, including 1996's The God of Cookery. After the success of Shaolin Soccer, Chow followed up with Kung Fu Hustle, a martial arts and action-packed comedy. In the movie, he plays a small-time crook who gets tangled up with the Axe Gang, leading to some epic action scenes. It remains one of Chow's most beloved films. Like many cult classics, fans have longed for a sequel, and now their wish is finally coming true with Kung Fu Hustle 2. The latest buzz around Kung Fu Hustle 2 is that it's officially in the works, with Stephen Chow returning to direct. Chow confirmed the sequel's development during an interview promoting his movie, The New King of Comedy. This announcement is exciting for fans who've been waiting for years. Chow first mentioned a follow-up back in 2005, but a busy schedule and other projects kept pushing it back. Chow has said that he won't star in Kung Fu Hustle 2, but will make a cameo appearance instead. The new film won't be a direct sequel to the original, but a spiritual follow-up set in the present day. This means it'll capture the same vibe and spirit of the original without continuing the exact story. Chow initially planned to start work on the sequel in 2005, but things got complicated. Since Kung Fu Hustle's release in 2004, Chow has been busy with a range of projects. He directed the sci-fi comedy CJ7, the action comedy Journey to the West, and the fantasy film The Mermaid. He was also set to direct the ill-fated The Green Hornet, but passed those duties to Michel Gondry. Despite Kung Fu Hustle not being on the radar for many casual film fans, it has a strong cult following and is considered one of the standout martial arts movies of recent years. Revisiting a classic movie after so many years is always a challenge, and it will be interesting to see if Chow manages to deliver on his promise this time, or if another project will once again push Kung Fu Hustle 2 to the sidelines. That said, the ending of Kung Fu Hustle provides a rich foundation for a potential sequel, leaving fans with numerous possibilities for where the story could go next. The film concludes with Sing's dramatic transformation from a petty crook into a skilled kung fu hero, setting the stage for a sequel that could delve deeper into his new role and explore fresh storylines. At the film's conclusion, Sing, who initially aspired to join the Axe Gang, evolves into a formidable kung fu master. His journey from a hapless gangster to a hero who can wield the Buddhist palm technique showcases his growth and newfound abilities. This transformation is pivotal as it not only wraps up Sing's personal arc, but also sets up a potential sequel where his character can face new and even more formidable challenges. The first film's ending creates several possibilities for future conflicts. With the defeat of the Axe Gang and the Beast, the power dynamics within the criminal underworld are disrupted. This vacuum could attract new villains or rival gangs looking to assert their dominance. A sequel might explore how Sing deals with these new threats and maintains the balance of power that he fought so hard to establish. Additionally, the film's unique blend of action, comedy, and fantasy provides ample creative room for introducing novel antagonists and scenarios that could test Sing's abilities in fresh ways. Sing's journey from villain to hero is a central theme in Kung Fu Hustle. His past actions and his transition from a criminal to a kung fu master add depth to his character. A sequel could further explore Sing's redemption arc, delving into how he reconciles his previous life of crime with his new role as a hero. This could involve grappling with the consequences of his past decisions and the impact of his newfound status on his relationships and sense of identity. By addressing these themes, the sequel could provide a more nuanced exploration of Sing's character and his growth. Fong, who plays a significant role in Sing's backstory, could also see a more prominent role in a potential sequel. In the original film, Fong's presence is instrumental in Sing's transformation, and their relationship is a key emotional element. A follow-up could further develop this relationship possibly featuring Fong as a more active participant in Sing's adventures or as a character who faces her own set of challenges. Her involvement could add emotional depth to the story and provide a more comprehensive exploration of the character's dynamics. One of the most exciting aspects of a sequel would be the expansion of the world introduced in Kung Fu Hustle. The original film's unique setting, combining elements of traditional kung fu with fantasy and humor, offers fertile ground for creative storytelling. A follow-up could introduce new locations, characters, and martial art styles, enriching the film's universe. For instance, new kung fu masters, hidden clans, or even mythical beings could be incorporated into the storyline, enhancing the film's fantasy elements and broadening its scope. In the final scenes of Kung Fu Hustle, Sing and Bone open a candy store, which serves as a symbolic representation of their new peaceful life. This candy store could be more than just a backdrop in a sequel. It could function as a base of operations, a source of comedic relief, or even become a target for new adversaries. The candy store's presence could also serve as a reminder of Sing's journey and his shift from a life of crime to one of redemption and peace. Revisiting a beloved film like Kung Fu Hustle is always a challenging endeavor. The original movie gained a strong cult following for its innovative blend of action, comedy, and martial arts. Creating a sequel that lives up to the original's legacy while introducing fresh elements requires a careful balance. Stephen Chow's return as director is a promising sign, given his success with the first film. However, fans will be watching closely to see if the sequel can capture the same magic and offer new and exciting content. The ending of Kung Fu Hustle provides a solid foundation for a sequel by highlighting Sing's transformation, setting up new conflicts, and leaving room for character development and world expansion. With potential storylines involving new villains, a deeper exploration of Sing's redemption, and the introduction of fresh elements, the sequel has the opportunity to build on the original's success while offering new and engaging content. The continuation of the candy store subplot and the expansion of the film's universe further add to the anticipation for what's next. As fans await further details, the potential for a sequel remains promising, with many exciting possibilities on the horizon. While specifics about the story for Kung Fu Hustle 2 are still unknown, a few intriguing details have emerged from Stephen Chow. The film is set to move the action to a new location, marking a departure from the original's 1930s Shanghai setting. This change in setting will bring the story into the modern day, offering a fresh backdrop for the film's signature blend of action and comedy. Chow has also hinted at a potential shift in focus, with a new female lead possibly joining the cast. This could bring new dynamics to the story and introduce a fresh perspective, enhancing the film's appeal and expanding its character roster. The decision to not carry over the plot details from the first film means that Kung Fu Hustle 2 will be more of a spiritual successor rather than a direct sequel. This approach allows for creative freedom and the opportunity to build a new narrative while retaining the essence of what made the original film so beloved. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.